What's going on, good people? Good evening, good evening, good evening. You know what? After the videos I saw earlier today, I am convinced, I am 100% sure, I am absolutely, positively, without a shadow of a doubt, realize that Quita is the biggest wussy out here. That Quita is in fact scared of Maya. Sit tight. Let's talk about it after the 30. Good evening, good evening, good evening. What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the channel. If you don't know, you're at Troy's World 313, where we talk about stuff that we see online, and we give our opinion, our commentary, and guess what? We allow you to express your opinion and your commentary as well, and feel free to do it, all right? I want to say good evening to the first who we see in the room. We see the real Queen Kwani. Good to see you, Queen Kwani. I don't know why I still call you Queen Kwani, but the real Kwani TV. Go over, pay her a look. She has a channel and she does commentary as well. In the bush, is good to see you. Brown Sugar, baby. Brown Sugar 524. Good to see you. And a lady, J for life. All right, y'all are the first ones to drop down. I appreciate you dropping down. Hey, I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate all y'all in the clouds, in the bushes. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you also to the people that sent cash apps. You all know who you are, and cash app. I don't care if it's $1, okay? I don't care if it's $1, T-Trainer. I don't care if it's 50 cents, Petty Betty. I don't care what it is. I appreciate you, and I appreciate whatever you see through Cash App. As well, those who sent the super chats, thank you so very much. Your super chat is greatly appreciated. To the members, all the members in the building, thank you so much for your membership. That really does say a lot as far as you willing to put in plant a seed into this channel. Thank you so very much. To my moderators, thank you. Appalachian Girl, good to see you, as well as the moderators are going to come in later. But look, I want y'all to feel welcome. I want y'all to feel comfortable. I want y'all to kick back. I'm going to say a few things. Once I say a few things, I'm going to start to see what the chat is saying. We're going to drop the link, as well as open the phone line so you all can say what y'all think, because I want to hear what y'all think about all this stuff that's going on, all right? It may be something I missed because I can't watch it all right? Now, Appalachian Girl, I need you to be on your P's and Q's, because we want to make everybody feel comfortable tonight, all right? We want to make everybody feel comfortable in this place tonight. So, Appalachian Girl, if you see anybody that's trolling someone in the chat, then feel free to erase their messages. You see anybody using profanity and talking some obnoxious, vulgar stuff, we don't want to hear that tonight, all right? Feel free, Appalachian Girl, to time them out. Not for long, but definitely erase their messages, all right? We want everybody to feel comfortable. If you want to troll somebody, troll me. Now, if they talk about me, Appalachian Girl, if they're not too wild about it, it's all good. But we want everybody to feel free to give their comments. Because listen, y'all, we can disagree with each other with not being disagreeable. Let me say it again. We can disagree with each other and still be civil, all right? So if you want to disagree with somebody, hey, let's act like adults. Let's use our adult words, all right? And let's leave that gutter talk, that gutter vulgarity. Let's leave that in the gutter. All right. So starting out, the first thing, y'all, I did a video and actually it's from my live. And I had one of y'all favorites, one of our favorites. One of our favorites is Sitting on Satellites. And I had Sitting on Satellites feeding, what's that boy's name? Polo in the high chair. And in the video, I was just repeating what Sitting on Satellite said. Sitting on Satellite said, correct me if I'm wrong, all right? A Data Life 2736. What Sitting on Satellite said, that is a tongue twister. What Sitting on Satellite said was that Polo needs a good woman to change his life. Did she not say that? She also said that she wanted to help Polo and help him, become a mature man, maybe get him a job down at the nursing home, right? That's what she said. All right, that's what I heard. Okay, I know I'm old man, but I did hear her say that, and so I simply said, no, Polo don't need no good woman. Polo needs some good therapy. Polo needs some good medication. Polo needs some good rehabilitation. All right. And so one of my members, I love the members. I love the members. One of the members, I always listen to what the members say first. And one of the members told me that I was wrong. She said, Troy, you are wrong as the night is long because Sitting on Satellite is married. She don't want that man. Sitting on Satellites got a family, and Sitting on Satellites retracted her statement. I said, oh, do tell. So it's not that I lied on her, right? Alice Angel, I didn't lie on Sitting on Satellites. I didn't lie on her, but Sitting on Satellites later came and made another video saying that no, Polo is beyond her type of help. He needs more than a woman. I didn't see that. So I simply went on what I saw. All right. Hey, Juice Reveal, didn't get a notification. No, you ain't missing. I'm just talking about Sitting on Satellites. So now I got to go back and look and see what Sitting on Satellites said after she changed her mind. Okay. So I know we all love Sitting on Satellites. Don't beat me up. Don't throw tomatoes at me. I only repeated what she said. All right. Sitting on Satellites, I only repeated what you said. And now that you're saying something different, then I will retract my video. Okay. So I want everybody to be all right on that. Okay. If you're just coming in, please make yourself at home. Hit the like button. Make yourself feel comfortable. We're going to keep the chat kind of clean. The profanity, the vulgar type of language, all that stuff, we're going to leave that in the gutter where it belongs. And 95% of y'all I'm not talking to, but y'all know who I'm talking to. All right. Now, so let's go to Maya. Maya. Let's go to Maya. First of all, we want to thank the new member. Yes, membership has its privileges. Petty Betty 958, you are a new member. Thank you for becoming a member. And it's funny, I wrote your name in my notes. Petty Betty, I sure did. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Petty Betty. You made a comment about Marcus knowing how to get to the content, knowing how to make the content. And I'll get to this later. I won't get ahead of myself, but Marcus knows how to make the content. Y'all may not like the content. Y'all may not like the content. Some of y'all don't like the content. Some of y'all do like the content. But one thing for sure, Petty Betty, 1958, member, welcome. He knows how to get to the content. So anyway, I was going to mention your name a little later in the show, but thank you for the membership. And here we go, y'all. So look, check this out. The first video I saw, now I may be getting some stuff wrong, so y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Just let me know. I saw the first video I saw with Quita and Marcus riding in the Jeep. All right. Quita had a wig on, face done. looked halfway decent. However, she was going to engage in some ratchet activity. So Quita was explaining that Maya, is a terrible person, terrible mother, and she's going to go beat her up. And so I think Marcus is saying, well, no, I'm going to take you so you can talk and you can kind of get off your chest. But Quita was like, no, ain't no talking. Quita was saying that she's mad because Maya disrespected her nieces. Yeah, crickets. That's a lie, because the disrespect that Quita said Maya did was that Maya spoke to her ghetto nieces and they didn't speak back to him. All right. And which is rude. And Maya said, oh, well, forget you then, or something to that effect. And so now Quita's blowing that up out of proportion to make that look like that's a whole slap in the face. And because of that, Quita feels the need to air out Maya, as well as Quita feels the need to fight Maya over nothing. And when Marcus was trying to bring it up to her, well, Quita was getting real indignant to Marcus, and she was saying, take me to the liquor store. Take me to the liquor store. And so Marcus did ask some follow-up questions. Marcus said, well, so many words. Are you jealous of Maya? As far as the place that she's holding now, it's kind of like taking your place. And Quita said, no, I'm not jealous of her. Quita said she needs to find her own place to be, her own Marcus, in so many words. Because y'all know Quita gets real possessive, right? So Quita is kind of hurt about that. There's no question in my mind, as well as Quita is also upset, I think, about the fact that Maya has kids. I know Marcus had a kid on her. She was kind of hurt about that. All right. In spite of what y'all say or she says. All right. And the fact that Maya seems to have it together more so than Quita, and comes off as like a kind of goody two shoes. All right. So that's where we saw them. Then the next video I saw was of Maya with Marcus. All right. I never saw a video with Maya, Marcus, and Quita together. All right. We heard a clip and we heard the ruckus. Now, Marcus, being the salesman that he is, Marcus being the content creator that he is, he kind of teased us. And at the end of the video, he said, see the rest on Patreon. And I was like, man, brilliant. Take it behind the paywall and think about it from a content creator standpoint, right? Regardless whether you like his content or not, but from a content creator standpoint, he knows how to get to the content, and now to take that content from YouTube and put it on Patreon, I think he's charging $5 a month. And what? It's about 400 people? Do the math, right? So say 400 times 5, that's what, $2,000 a month. And on Patreon, he has the freedom to place all the ratchet, nasty, mouth-watering, regurgitating stuff that he can come up with for y'all to watch. And somebody's watching, all right? So just brilliant on him as far as having that play. And it's nothing new, because Tasha K did that, right? When she got in trouble, guess who else did it? Y'all may not like this man's name, but it is what it is. Tommy Sotomayor. Y'all remember Tommy Sotomayor? What'd he do? When YouTube stopped blocking and banning him, he took his content to another platform where he had more control of it. Now, I hope Marcus don't go as far as Tommy Sotomayor, because Tommy Sotomayor actually started having sex and having pay-per-view sex. So I hope that's not in the works for Marcus. But the point is, for him to take that content and put it behind the paywall on Patreon and make that money, hats off to him. All right. Now, We didn't see the fight. We heard the commotion, right? We heard the commotion. Then we heard Maya interview or talking to Marcus. Now, the first thing Maya was saying was, "Hey, answering Quita's allegations, right? Answering Quita's allegations, and the allegations of her doing lines of heavy, hard drugs, soft drugs, powder." Said no way, she doesn't do that. All right. Um, her kids sleeping on the floor. Maya was saying her kids don't sleep on the floor. My Quita was sleeping on the floor, and people had to had to step over Quita, right? So, and then also Maya said that she said, you know what? All right, teacher, and the fight's not up there on Patreon yet. Maya said, you know, that guy that Quita says is in my room all the time. Maya says that's my friend, and he was actually in the chat and said, "Here I am," whatever his name is. I went to his channel. He has some nature stuff, bird owls and water running or whatever on the beach. So he said that's my friend. All right, but Maya said the bottom line is Quita is insecure. Quita is weak and don't want no parts of her, right? So I did gather that Marcus got ran off the parking lot because security at the whole motel thought he was instigating or trying to geek it up. Well, you think because he got the camera, all right? And that we'll talk about that later, right? But trying to geek it up with the camera. So he said he had to exit, but we did hear the commotion. Maya said that Quita showed up with 4 other girls, right? My Quita showed up 4 other girls to fight Quita. And that's what I'm saying. Quita is afraid of Maya. Quita is a typical bully that can't fight one-on-one unless the person is less than them or disabled or somebody that they know they're going to beat, right? Secondly, Quita is one of those jokers that got to have people with her, gang members. In my opinion, gang members are the weakest. Y'all hear me? Gang members are the weakest because they need other gang members to do their stuff. It looks like Quita, even when she was in prison, you look at her court record, right? It was when she was with a gang, gang activity. So Quita don't want none of Maya. Marcus even told Quita that he'll pay her up front to show up. And Maya said when Marcus said that, Quita just hung up the phone because Quita was probably saying, "I need my money up front." And Marcus said, "Okay, I'll pay you up front." And so Quita hung up. So no, Quita don't want none of Maya. I don't blame her. Quita, Maya look like she's a strong woman, and she has a history, a jail record of being in the pokey in jail for fighting and aggravated assault. Now, I also looked at some of y'all comments regarding the interview, the lady who called in onto the show and said she was a cashier at Walmart. Now, some of y'all think that she was truthful. Other y'all think that she was not truthful. Some of the facts lined up, but maybe she saw those facts on the YouTube before. All right. Others say, well, why would she call and make that up? I don't know. Y'all take it for what it's worth, and y'all think what it is. But if it is true, if Maya was arrested for shoplifting, all right, Maya has never said that she was an angel. All right. She said she did spend time. She has been locked up before. All right. She said now she's changed. She's trying to do better. But we don't know really what to believe with Maya because Maya is one of those I'm down for whatever girls. She's one of them. I'm down for whatever. And so whatever script, whatever storyline Marcus puts out there, guess what? Maya's down for whatever. All right. And yeah, Maya's down for whatever. All right. So look, the last thing I think is Maya, Marcus. Once again, Maya's down for whatever. So Marcus called one of his friends, acquaintances. Somebody contacted, email. Somebody. All right, get this, y'all. Get this. Hold on. Let's get into this situation with Marcus and the him hooking people up. All right, we're gonna keep it clean. All right, hooking people up. Some of y'all say trafficking. Some of y'all say he's just a nice guy. He's just hooking people up. Call it what you want. But anyway, so Marcus hooks Maya up with this guy that from Tennessee. Now, the guy sent him an email and said, hey, I'm interested in Maya. So Marcus calls the guy and says, hey, I got some tickets to the concert show. You want to go out with Maya? And, I'm not going to be there in the show with y'all, but I want to tape y'all coming in. And then Marcus said, I'll wait till the show's over. Then I'll tape you coming out. It's a lot of work for content, but hey, whatever floats your boat, man. So the guy said, okay. And of course, Maya, once again, she's down for whatever, right? And so Maya gets a new outfit. All right. She gets a new dress. Right. She gets a new wig. And I'm sure Marcus picked it out. I'm sure Marcus paid for it. And Maya's like, hey, I'm down for whatever. I don't for the life of me understand. Hold up, y'all. My screen is frozen up for some reason. I don't for the life of me understand what is the end game with Maya. What is she trying to get out of this? Because on one hand, she says, well, I don't want to be in front of the camera. But on the other hand, as far as the YouTube channel, you're down for whatever. Right? Whatever pretty much Marcus suggests, you okay with it. And the part I don't understand is you being a mother, right? With you trying to get your life together, working at Target. You say you work at Target. She did say she works at Target, right? I don't understand where this thing is going to go. So you randomly hook up with these guys that Marcus hooks you up with? I'm just saying, it just seems a little odd to me. Right? And time will tell. Oh, and by the way, wasn't Quita supposed to turn herself in today? Isn't today the 21st? Who told me Quita? She knew Quita's gonna turn herself in today. Huh? You lying to me because Quita ain't turning herself in. But whatchamacallit made a good point the other day. She said, I'm sorry, I forget your name. You're real active in the comments. I really do appreciate you. The young lady said, is she even wanted? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right. So those are my thoughts, y'all. Let's see what y'all are saying in the chat. Troy, please say you're not going to Patreon. Hey, yesterday I said I wasn't, but a wise man changes his mind. A fool never does, right? Let's see what y'all saying in the chat while I'm trying to get my chat to come back alive. Let me drop my link. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's been a good week, y'all. We've been real active over here. Thank y'all so much. I go back to work next week, and my little break is over. I go back to work next week to get some rest, right? So we'll see. Let me see. I'll drop that link there, and let me go over here to my studio, pin it. Got another option if y'all want to phone line is open if y'all want to call in, express what you think. Please do. Because I pretty much finished with what I have to say. Oh, I got one more thing I want to talk about. A lot of YouTubers have Patreons. Yeah, it allows you to take your content, and I guess the guidelines are a little bit more looser. Excuse me, that's wrong. I guess the guidelines are a little are looser than they are over at YouTube, so you can express yourself. Express yourself. The fight isn't up there, there though, not yet. Okay. Now look here. What is wrong? What is wrong with you people? All right. Got two adults meeting up to fight. Marcus, who has so much to lose, taking them to fight and filming it. What's wrong? No. I guess we're all a little weird, right? Because as crazy as it is, as dumb as it is, adults, grown folks fighting out in the middle of the street in the middle of the day, as stupid as it is, if he would have posted, would I have watched it? Yeah, I would have. Okay. So what is wrong with all of us? Actually, Granny said we're weird. We're weird. Y'all are weird for watching this stuff. Yes, I am. Okay, I'm weird. Oh, by the way, unlike Granny, any information y'all see, y'all want me to talk about, want to share with me, my Instagram is Troy's World 313. My phone number is right there scrolling across the screen there. As well as you can leave a message anytime you want to in the you can leave a message on the YouTube comments. You know I'm gonna read and get back to you. As well as if y'all want to send a super chat, you can do that anytime, even if I'm not live, right? Or Cash App. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. On her live, Quita said, make them 12s do their job. Of course. Yeah, she's not turning. But I think maybe she did say she had Appalachian Girl. Quita did say she has a meeting with the man today around 2:00 or something. So I'm thinking maybe that might be with her probation officer. But at this point, at this time, who knows? I mean, I don't even know the point of even asking the question when she's going to turn herself in. Hell, I don't even know she's wanted yet. All right. So go figure. Criminal justice system. Example of how messed up it is. Hey, Alice Angel. Good to see you. I really try to keep y'all informed. Thank y'all for watching. All right. And hey, I'm not perfect. All right. I'm not perfect. I'll get it wrong sometimes. I get it right sometimes. Sometimes I don't watch the whole video. I may watch a part of the video, but guess what? That's when it's your job to come on up here and tell me what y'all think, right? Okay, I'm trying to get to my content because I gotta ask y'all a question. I gotta ask y'all a serious question. All right. And I need y'all to participate in this question. Okay. And let's see. Okay, here it is. Oh, here's my thing. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. So here's a serious question, right? Okay, it's gonna be a yes or no question. All right. Now, this is based on a comment I saw in the video dealing with Trucker from Virginia, Mr. Virginia, rapper one. All right. A lady asked the question, she made a comment, and I want to see where y'all stand on this. So the question is, do you all want to see? Let me get my raincoat because I know y'all about to start throwing tomatoes at me. But I gotta ask, all right? Because I'll give the people what they want. Do you all want to see a show called For the Love of Rapper One? Yes or no? I need y'all to look, I need y'all to vote because it's anonymous. All right. Now there's a lot of people in the chat in my comments that really were impressed with rapper one. All right. One lady asked him, do you need a housemaid? Another lady said that rapper one, he's honest, right? And he's blunt and he's willing to spend money. Another lady actually said we need a love for rapper one show. So I'm taking it to y'all. Okay. I'm taking it to y'all. I want it. We'll let's see how many y'all voted so far. All right. Wait a minute. Hold on. 37. All right, come on now. It's 327 y'all in here. 39 votes is really kind of neck to neck. 45% is saying yes. 55% is saying no. I see y'all in the chat, but y'all gotta write it down in on the doggone poll, okay? While y'all are doing that, I gotta go take me a bathroom break. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Oh, okay. I'll be right back, y'all. All right. Let's see. We got 60 votes, 4 minutes. I'm gonna keep it going for another. I'm gonna give you another minute. All right. So we'll have hey, this is Troy, Mr. Call. Troy, did you call Troy?
I muted the TV for a second.
How are you?
I'm all right. I'm listening to the live right now.
All right. So what's on your what's on your mind?
My issue is just, watching this play out. I mean, I kind of figured, Quita is real jealous of Maya. I do think that Maya has some hidden intentions at first, which is why she brought up the situation of her, quote, so unquote, meeting Quita or whatever the case may be. But Quita is definitely jealous of Maya. And after watching Patreon, at the end of that video, with Maya and Marcus in the room, you can see him standing in the mirror clearly naked. I think that he basically told her, this is how we're going to play it off for social media or for the content. But I think they screwed around. His shoes and everything was on the ground. Her stuff was on the ground. The bed was messed up and all that before she even started posing and doing all of that. At the beginning of the video, you seen her panties was on when he lifted her dress up. He kept moaning. He kept doing, everything was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then all of a sudden her panties is off and she bending over on the bed. They messed around. So now that makes me believe that Marcus is not just doing this for content. He's actually messing around with these girls. And that's, Quita's not just tripping it out over nothing.
Shit.
She's not flipping like that for nothing.
Wait a minute. I got a lot of screens in front of me. Hold on, wait. Make sure. I wasn't expecting that. So when Marcus was,
if you got Patreon, right? You connected to Patreon?
No, I'm not connected to Patreon.
Okay, on Patreon, he shows. Listen, ain't this is suspect that all of a sudden the guy that reached out to go on a date with Maya all of a sudden couldn't go out because he didn't have anybody to watch his kids. But Marcus had something to do. But all of a sudden, he canceled whatever he had to do to go with Maya and take her on this date. She all of a sudden got a brand new wig, brand new outfit, the costume, jewelry, all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And he takes her out on the date, right? But at the end of the date, they go to the room and he's saying they're shooting content. But at the end of the video, he literally, there's a full-length mirror and he's standing there naked. He's talking about, but the whole time he's telling her, he's saying it to the content or the audience, oh, we never messed around and yeah, I'm horny, you horny, but I ain't gonna do that. It's all about having control of this and that. You already screwed that girl. Y'all doing it for content.
So
Marcus is nasty.
Marcus is clearly naked in the reflection, and Maya. But see, I thought Maya was supposed to be going on a date with the guy, but he couldn't make it.
He didn't make it, so Marcus said, well, dude couldn't make it, so I'm going to take you out. And he clearly got her fucked up because he know that Maya loose. That's why, see, this is the thing, though. He played on Quita. I mean, he played on Maya and Quita. This is what he did. The reason why Quita was talking the way she was talking about, like, you ain't get this, you ain't get that. So Marcus was trying to prove Quita wrong, and he's trying to piss Quita off to an extent, too. So that's why he went, when he took her into the store and did all this extra stuff, he know that he can do the content that he wanted to do with Quita with Maya because Maya is more likable and more favorable. She's more attractive. Right. And it's not a third, but he playing her just like the whole, like he played Quita to an extent. You know what I'm saying? Maya really selling herself short.
In the beginning, because Marcus was taking Quita out on the date.
When she took her shirt off, when they was at the hotel and she took her shirt off and all that stuff, standing on the balcony, he knew right then I got her.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? And Quita knows she easy too, but the thing about it is Quita's a real hoe. She gonna get real money. Like she's not. I mean, even if it's just a couple of dollars, whatever, she's gonna get paid for whatever she's doing. On the other hand, old girl just gonna take whatever that comes her way. You know what I'm saying? Because she's desperate right now. She's in a bad situation. But at the end of that video, y'all need to get the Patreon subscription. I ain't want to have to pay the $5, but listen, I paid it because I'm nosy and I wanted to go see. And at the end of that video, her and him is in that room, and there's a full-length mirror. And before he exits off of the video, he is fully naked. His shoes and everything on the floor, her stuff on the floor. She had her panties on when they first went in there, and they said they were shooting the content. He lifted her dress up. She had on a thong or whatever, and he, whatever. But during the course of the video, her panties ended up coming out somehow. So I'm thinking he stopped it. They did whatever they did, and then they started recording again. But he definitely hit that.
Wow. All right. I don't know why I'm shocked to hear that, but yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, Marcus got some stuff. He got some sinister stuff going on with him, and it makes me think like he's definitely messing with some of these girls. And he's preying on like the impoverished, the poor, the mentally he's preying on he knows which ones to pick.
All right, look. Call me slow. Call me slow. I call me slow. But call me naive. But he talks about T. Why would he do this? And T's at the house waiting for him.
Let me tell you something. T was on his thing once upon a time too. She's a victim. She just happened to get pregnant. And wow. Maya might be next. The reason why he didn't do it with Quita because look at Quita. Like, let's be real. Look how nasty and how she carried herself. You don't mess with something that's a little slow or, that's a little dependable on him or, got former addictions and stuff. It's narcissistic men know how to operate with certain females.
And Maya comes off like say whatever, whatever you want, I'm down for whatever. But guess what? Quita came off like that too in the beginning.
Whatever. Quita even disclosed that, and I kind of believe that she did hit that motherfucker. Excuse my friend. I do believe that she hit that cocaine when she was in the room with Quita. Quita ain't just gonna say that out of nowhere. I do think she did it, but she only did it because she was trying to be Quita's friend.
Right.
She only did it to try to, fit in with Quita. But when she seen like we don't mesh, you know what I'm saying? She started seeing a real side of her like that everybody else was seeing. She kind of fell back. You know what I'm saying? I believe that Maya could really do something with Quita. You know what I'm saying? I really think she can handle her.
Oh yeah.
Quita is not rap type. She's you know what I'm saying? She has an addiction, and she has a traumatic life. She's But this is just what I'm like. Marcus is really messy. A lot of this stuff is going on because of Marcus.
Oh, no question.
Because he's not just messy. He's not just doing content. He's screwing these girls.
And getting them emotionally attached. And
exactly.
When they blow up and act a
Quita's
fool.
Not going to be sitting up there feeling like the next woman is trying to take her spot when she's trying to put her on camera in the first place. Had she not engaged with Marcus in some type of way. And I believe Marcus be paying them off more than just off of content.
Right.
And he give them the bare minimum. That's why he go and interview the people that's going through what they're going through because they only expect the bare minimum. They don't want nothing. They okay with sleeping in hotels and going to go do this and this and that. They're treating Marcus. Marcus is just another trick. He's just doing the content.
Right. I'm happy to get an outfit and a wig or something like that.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. Think about it. Now he's in turn his. I've been following him for a while, but now I'm just seeing how the audience has changed as well as everything else. Like now you hooking the females up with different men that you don't know if you might be hooking them up with a serial killer. It's just gonna be somebody on there, watching your channel and they see that these women are weak and vulnerable and they preying on them. Like he don't even know he's playing a dangerous game.
And we saw last night an example of.
Yeah, I watched that too when you had dude on there. I'm in Virginia. I'm not from Virginia, but I live in Virginia.
We saw an example of what that fan base is looking like, right?
Exactly. Like dude is, you know what I'm saying? Like it's he pick and choose, and he's definitely messing around. And there's a couple of girls that are already exposed him, but we took it lightly at the beginning. He know who to pick and choose. Why you think he ain't messed with Cam yet? Because Cam run that mouth. Why you think he ain't go along with her little scenario with them getting the house and having the girls all move in together and they do some content together? He ain't messing with Cam because Cam talk too much. He only gonna mess with the girls that's weak, and then he can give them a couple of dollars, and they all right.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you for the update
no problem.
with the Patreon. It's
what
is it? It's $5.
It's $5 on the Patreon. Listen, I ain't want to have to pay because I'm, but I had to go see it for myself to see what was really going on because I'm like, he too invested in Maya all of a sudden, and I know that he's really trying to provoke Quita. You know what I'm saying? So he really being messy. He provoking Quita. He playing it off like him and Short Dog cool and all that stuff. He got cool with Short Dog because he ain't know what type of nigga Short Dog was. And once he seen that Short Dog was really a PUSSY, he backed off and just played him and such. But he didn't know what he was dealing with. Like y'all gotta pay attention. Like Marcus is a trick.
So it's almost like hiding in plain sight.
It's hiding in plain sight. Marcus is disgusting. He's really scoring these girls. He's not just doing this for content. He see that this girl is staying in a hotel with her son and got all this stuff going on with her kids and this and that. And the first thing you're gonna do is make her do content. Why you ain't have Quita doing content? She ain't got no kids. Why she ain't on there doing it?
Right.
You told her to go get her OnlyFans, but you know that this woman is struggling and got her kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, why would you do that? There's all type of avenues or in different ways to get revenue for Maya than to have her on there doing all of that. He really playing in that girl face.
Maya's.
And being messy. But y'all, that's all I gotta say.
Hey,
y'all
all right, thank you.
Night.
Thank you for coming up. Appreciate you. Have a good one. All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so shocked, but I guess anyway. T Trainer, $2. Marcus monetized 2 times. He and T are on the outs. Oh, I'm sorry. Marcus mentioned 2 times that he and T are on the outs. Really? And then also I had a a super chat. And did I have a new member? Let's see. Spiritual Jungle. Are you a new member? I think you're a new member, right? Or T Trainer. Anyway, T Trainer, thank you for your membership. Spiritual Jungle, thank you for your membership. All right. And let's see. All right, let me damn. Dang. Marcus is naked on the doggone. I said earlier, I hope he don't go down the path of Tommy Sotomayor. All right. Let me hold on, give me a minute, y'all. My messages are not coming all the way through on this. Hold on, let's show comments on stage. Let me see. All right, I gotta look at both screens. All right, y'all want me to get the Patreon $5? Help a brother out. Oh, by the way, for the love of whatchamacallit, that's a no-go. Y'all voted. Where's my poll? Wait a minute. All right. Y'all voted. Do you all want to see a show called For the Love of Rapper 1? 56% of y'all said no. However, 44% of y'all said yes. And there was 95 votes. Now, see, if the majority of y'all had said yes, my next question was, who would be willing to participate as a contestant with $100 prize? But Y'all squashed the whole deal. Nah. So anyway, I don't know. 44%. That's pretty. That's a nice amount. But anyway, look here. All right. Let me dang. Hold on, y'all. Let me call some of y'all back. 1 minute. Shh. Let me change. Do not disturb. I want that off. And I want it to ring on my end. All right. Let's see. Let me call this person called at 10:02. Calling you back. All right, let's call this number back. Hey, good evening. Did you call Troy's World Show?
Yeah, I was looking at this thing with my and that other girl. You
Quita.
can't see Marcus. You can't see Marcus set all that up. You know what I mean? Marcus is preying on these mentally ill girls, but he's gonna find himself in a lot of bullshit.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? He got something nefarious going on. You can tell from the nefarious laugh that he gives. There's something else nefarious going on behind the scenes that everybody's going to find out. But he's a weirdo. You know what I mean? He's the kind of person you can't have around your daughter.
Okay. All right. How long you been watching him?
I've been watching him ever since he came on. You know, it's just something else how everybody's keep laughing and thinking he's making content. But this guy is a very weird guy. You know what I mean? You know, just listen to the interviews and listen to what he's asking these women, like he's a psychiatrist or a therapist. You know what I mean? And he's doing this because he can't do it because they not mentally stable. You know what I mean? I just think I got a daughter, and I wouldn't want no guy like him even talking to my daughter, because he, in the back of his mind, he got a lot of hang-ups about himself. People don't see that. He has a lot of hang-ups about himself. That's why he's taking advantage of these girls. But that little girl, see, he set this up because he's trying to get rid of that girl, Quita. You know what I mean? Even if he ain't do nothing but throw it out there, you know, I need to get rid of her, period, now, you know, so you can have a spot.
Gotcha. Hey, let me ask you a question. What would you say to people who say, you know, Marcus is not putting a gun in nobody's head? He's not forcing anybody to do anything. It's not like he's going down to the Sunday school and recruiting these women. He's getting basically sex workers off the street, and he's not forcing anybody. What would be your response to that?
You know, my response to that is don't lie and say that you're trying to help people. What you're doing, you're going out there and adding more misery to whatever else is going on with people. You know what I mean? Of course he's not making nobody do nothing, but look who he's taking and doing it to. People that's mentally unstable, drug addicts, crackheads. You know what I mean? Them the most vulnerable people, especially women. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying all of them got, you know, good passes and all that kind of stuff, but you know, why would you go out there and add more to somebody's misery? You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, would you get some kind of enjoyment out of that? I mean, what are you getting out of it? But some free goddamn ass that if they was out there tricking, you could just pay for. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I mean,
All right.
just when I watch him, I don't see what y'all see. Behind that laugh is nefarious things is behind that laugh. Things that people can't see behind the scenes. He got something. He got something planned for each and every one of them girls. I mean, what that is, we'll find out later on. But he got something planned for him. Look at this girl he just picked up.
Mike.
Kids, hotel. You know what I mean? Is that $2,000 going to be worth the shit that he get in? No. Because he's going to find himself in a lot of, everybody like him, always find himself in a lot of shit. Whether it's, going to jail for something he ain't got no business doing because he got a lot of hang-ups about himself. Regardless of how he try to put it out there, you can see the hang-ups. He ain't never had this much attention from no woman. See, that's what you got to look at. He ain't never had this much attention from no woman. Listen to what he say. Been with the baby mom for 14 years. What was the problem? If you could talk to her, you'll find out what the problem was.
Got it. Yeah,
he got a lot of hang-ups about himself, and he shouldn't be out there doing that. But it's going to come back on him. I ain't never seen nobody like him get away with that. It's going to come back on him, in a bad way. You know what I mean? And I ain't saying that, he's put no gun to nobody here, but he's adding more to people's misery with $20, $30, saying that I'm concerned about your childhood. You going into all these questions. He's not no therapist or no psychiatrist. It's one thing making content, but it's another thing talking about, somebody's being molested and all that kind of stuff. You're not no professional.
Right. Let me ask you this: did you've been following the Quita story from the beginning, right?
Yeah, she's a little hood motherfucker, man. She's that.
So let me ask my question: do you think Marcus coming into her life helped her or hurted her more?
No, he had motives from the beginning because he need all that kind of negative energy so he can get everybody to watch. You know what I mean? Without them people, would nobody pay no attention to him. You know what I mean? He need all that for them to watch him. You know what I mean?
Got it.
Because he got hang-ups about himself. You ain't gonna see him talking to no woman that got no sense. You know what I mean? You gonna see him talking to a woman making no content, and she know a little bit about what's going on. So he need all that.
Yeah, because there was a lady. I think they said she was a ethnician. I'm mispronouncing it, but she had it going on, and Marcus would talk to her, and she said, "Look, we're not talking about nothing sexual." And
no, that's the way you pose. That's what you're supposed to do. He's not a professional. He's not no therapist. Why are you asking these women about being molested and what happened in their childhood? I mean, you're making content. You ain't talking about them and what happened when they were little kids.
Got it.
If you're making content, you making it from you going out the street and whatever you seeing what's going on them at that particular moment. Then you figure out how you can make your content from there. You don't be going into all them questions. You know what I mean? That's real. That stuff is real personal. And when you open them doors, people that's using drugs, that stuff is mind-boggling after you open them doors and you don't have nothing else to like lean towards after you talk about that stuff. He talk about that stuff and they give him $20. Here, take the $20. Go ahead on. Let me post this real quick. You know what I mean?
Hey, I appreciate you bringing your perspective to the conversation, and thank you so much.
All right.
Have a good night. All right. Wow. Anyone, everybody's welcome to call in. Say what's on your mind. Whatever's on your mind, you're welcome to call and express yourself. All right. Let me call this person back. Good evening. Did you call Troy's World Show on YouTube?
Troy, you still on? I thought you went off.
I'm still on. How you doing?
I'm all right. I called because I heard a call that came in there, and I just wanted to say, go back. And from the beginning, Marcus has always been crazy about these women. He's a sex addict. Remember when he went with the amputee? And before then, he had the girl locked in the closet, and she came out and told all the story how he would have sex with women and bring them back to the house. I don't know if he's aware of that.
Nah, I don't remember
But
that.
that started in the beginning.
A girl locked in the closet?
Beginning. Yeah.
Well, why isn't he in jail?
Her. Yeah, he made her right around the amputee time. So what's her name? Sunshine or whatever. But right around that time, he had a girl that he took off the streets and let her stay in his house. He wanted her to leave, and she had nowhere to go. And he told her she had company coming. He said, well, you got to stay in the closet. And she stayed in the closet while he had sex with girls he was bringing in there. She came out and told it.
So she wasn't.
She came out and told it.
I mean, you say locked. I'm thinking you saying like held hostage and captive.
No. She had to be quiet in there. That's the only way he would let her stay.
Oh, okay.
And after she got out, she came out and she told it all. She told it all. He responded to it. He said he stopped. He's not going to do this no more with these women. He let it get too far, and he was, sleeping. But then Marcus is a sex addict. He's a sex addict. And I stopped watching it a long time ago when I seen all that stuff happen in the beginning. And then he started with the kids. And he started hanging out with the young girls, the younger generation, kids, children. And then after that, now this Quita, it's like he's a sex addict.
Yeah.
And she told how he does drugs, he gets high, he does all the edibles and he smokes and he gets all that stuff for them. And he wouldn't give her $20 that he promised her. That's why she came out and told it all. Yeah, that was way back in the beginning when he first started his channel. But he's getting worse now. You can see he's a sex addict, and he's fishing for women. He goes out fishing for women, and whoever he has his eyes on, he how can I put it? What do they do when they mold the women? That's
groom.
What he's doing. He's
called grooming. Grooming
them. Yeah, he grooms whatever one he wants. He grooms them. And then he'll try and he'll keep on. And everybody, if you watch the show, you can see what he's doing because he's very sloppy because he gets high. So he's sloppy. People that get high, they can't hide it.
Who gets high? Marcus gets high?
Oh, yeah. Marcus gets high. Yeah, Marcus gets high.
On what?
Now, he does edibles, he smokes weed, he does all that. And then the girl, when he took the girl out with the amputee, she said he was taking pills and stuff. So Marcus is on all kinds of medication. That's why he laughs all the time. You see him always, he's always trying to laugh about something. He doesn't talk with sense. He's always, he can say a little bit, but that's it. He can't hold a conversation really with no one. He can talk to them, but he can't hold a conversation with people in the street because anybody can see through him. He sticks with what he knows. So if you watch him, it's sad what he's doing because he's really out there. He's like I can't even put a name on him, but he's a sex addict. And this is what he's doing with these women. He goes out there and he plots for which one he wants. And you could tell what he's doing, and they tell it. They come out and they tell it, but who can they tell it to? Because nobody's out there for them to voice their opinion to, but him. He's the only one in Atlanta running around with a microphone. So really, they came out before it came out. If you watched the show in the beginning, it was a lot of people talking about him. And so that's how it got out that, what he was doing. But he even came on his show and made a statement that, he made a mistake dating the women that he interviews. He's not going to do it anymore. No, he's still doing it. He's up to no good. Yep, he's up to no good. Wow. That's such a shame what he's doing out there. And it's really sad because these are sick people that, they don't have anyone. They're they got mental issues and they got substance issues. And he's just taking advantage of it. And he's having himself a ball. He's having a ball. You two's paying him a lot of money, and he don't care because nobody can catch him. Nobody can catch him. But he'll run across the wrong person one day. He'll run across the wrong person one day because he's going to mess with somebody. He's going to mess with somebody. And they're going to come after him. Because he knows what he's doing. Even the girl, the amputee, she came and even had a nerve to say that he raped her when she was on her menstrual. He raped her, took it with a catheter in, she said. You go back to the beginning, you hear it all. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. All right. That's some pretty disturbing. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta reevaluate this one here. Jeez.
Yeah, you have to go back to the beginning when he first started. What's the girl's name? What's her name?
Sonny.
With the leg. Go back to around that time. That's what all.
Got it. Okay, let me ask you this. Quick question. What about those who say that there are plenty of women who thank Marcus for helping them out?
Where are they at? Where are the women at?
I don't know. That's what. Hold on. Who made the comment? Somebody said in the chat.
Have you ever seen somebody when Marcus helped out?
All right, whoever said that in the chat, where the women that said it? All right.
Where's the women?
Oh wow. All right. Thank you so much for calling in. You have a good night. Appreciate you.
All right.
Okay. Bye. All right. Yeah. So let me call this person back. Area code 910.
I can't come to your phone right now.
All right. Call back when you can, all right? Let's try this one here.
Hello?
Hello. Did you call on Troy's World?
What's up, Troy? You can hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. How you doing?
What's up? It's dear self. Yeah, what's up?
What's going on? What's on your mind, dear self? Huh?
Yo, that guy Marcus is a wild one. He's gonna end up getting fucked up. He thinks because he carries around a firearm, it saves him from everything.
Hey, watch what dear self. Do me a favor. Watch the F-bombs, all right? I want to keep it monetized. Thank you. Go ahead.
All right, but that's what he think or whatever. But Maya, I don't got nothing bad to say. Like, I be like trying to find something bad. It's nothing really bad I could say about her. I mean, do I believe Quita when she said that they they was sniffing lines and stuff? Yeah, I believe it. I believe I believe it. I believe all that. You know what I'm saying? And she is a thief. I saw people on your page saying that doesn't make sense because they wouldn't let her back in the store. So you're telling me they got her picture in their hand and they're watching everybody 24/7 coming through the door to see who's gonna if they're Maya? That doesn't even make sense. Like, people need to use their fucking brains. But I don't really got nothing much to say. I'll just be watching. I'm just gonna be watching it or whatever because this is the same old with Marcus. He finds someone, he obsesses with them, and then he discards them once he's done with them. They don't serve a purpose. So, I mean, it's wash, rinse, and repeat with Marcus. It's nothing new, you know?
Yeah. Dear self, and I will give you credit because you've been beating the drum for a long time, so to speak, or letting the world know. When will this end? How do you see this ending?
Marcus' penis turning green and dropping. I'm sorry. I don't know how it's going to end. It's not going to end favorable for anybody. You know what I'm saying? And then he's an idiot because it's just like, and that girl's an idiot too to have the baby with him. Why does he keep bringing this baby around these, precarious situations in these streets of fucking Atlanta? There are people that could care less about Marcus that feel like he'd be violating and exposing people. So they're going to have some. Why does he have the baby in a line of fire? So we doing New Jack City having our baby's armor so people won't touch it? This is what we doing? Like, it just doesn't make sense. He don't give a fuck about nothing. Everybody's like, oh, I'm sorry. Well, he doesn't care about anything. No.
You look, I'm a little slow this time of night. That armor with New Jack City. Do you know what you just said? That just hit me. I had a delayed reaction because there's a scene in New Jack City when the guy used the baby as protection.
Yeah.
Damn, that's deep, yourself. Look, it takes me a minute to catch up with you, okay? God, dog.
You're good.
Wow.
But, so it's just like, it's just like he has this baby as a prop or whatever. So how people bring their children in, like a predator will bring a child in or like an old person in so they can seem a little softer to the audience if people are looking in on them. Oh. That's all he's doing. Marketing, you still a creep. You still got too much going on. I really think that what is it called? The CDC, they're in Atlanta. They need to go search Marcus's body, his offices, because there's no way he's sleeping with all these people. And like the gentleman, like the old dude, the one who invited the stud and them to stay with him, like he said, Marcus said he don't like to use prophylactics. So, I mean, where are we going here? I mean, I've never heard anyone give anybody BV with their fucking mouth. That is wild. That is wild. What's going on with him? He have motherfucking, Osmosis Jones, motherfucking live in action right here, walking around with Marcus. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. All right, dear self. Thank you. You,
all right, peace.
Have a good one.
Whoa. Yes. Old dude that came up, he was funny in the motherfucker. They invited the stud or whatever, but this just tells you when us women, when we comment on Marcus videos and stuff like that and be like, yo, that's crazy, and these guys are like, oh, you're just jealous, you're hating. These are the same guys that tell you that there are no good women out there, but look, they're doing lot lizard shit. You're having activities with lot lizards. I mean, he was funny as hell, old dude, but it's just like, oh, they were going to wash, they smell. Someone smells, it turns me off forever because you're going to always remember that smell. They can't help that they don't have hygiene products and running water all the time. I'm not faulting them for that. You know what I'm saying? But he's like, yeah, somebody's going to wash and her stomach looks like hamburger meat. Your mother's stomach probably looks like hamburger meat too, my dude. That happens with childbirth. You stretch, skin doesn't have elasticity sometimes. That happens. But, I mean, these are the dudes that be on Marcus and shit or whatever. They're fighting to have a date with a homeless woman, but they're supposed to be top grade guys. Get
the fuck out of here. All of them are slime balls or whatever that want to sit there and date somebody at their lowest. Just because they're homeless doesn't make them not dateable. But right now in their situation, they can't. They shouldn't be wanting to mess with anybody. And any guy that want to date someone when they're at their lowest and they can't do nothing for themselves, they're nothing but a predator too. So you know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. But y'all have a good night, audience. Hello, good night, peace.
All right, dear self. Thanks for stopping by. Talk to you later. Bye bye. All right, that was dear self. Let's try this one.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Man, that comment about the baby with the New Jack City scene, it took me a minute to catch on to that one. And then on the other hand, with the baby, I remember when my kids were small, and I'll take them, in the stroller, and say, just me and the baby. I mean, women would always. I mean, having a baby is almost as much as a magnet as far as attracting women as having a nice sports car. It just attracts. So, my. All right, y'all. This is heavy, man. I don't do all this heavy crap. Golly, what y'all got me listening to? I was calling to talk. 704. 704. I tried calling you back. I didn't get an answer. Let's see.
I was calling talk about the girl that was in the closet.
The girl that was in the closet. Dang.
Hello?
Hey, good evening. You called Troy's World to talk about the girls in the closet.
Yes.
How you doing?
Hey, good evening. You called talk about the girls in the closet? Yes.
Turn your computer down.
Fine.
Turn your computer down.
I don't have a computer.
Oh, I heard an echo. Okay.
I'm on my cell phone.
Got it.
Oh, let me turn my TV down.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the girl that he had made stay in his closet, she was a young girl, and after he sent that girl back home, that girl ended up pregnant by him, and he paid for her to have an abortion.
Got it.
And as far as him being a sexual person, I think he did that double amputee girl. I feel like he did her real dirty because he just wanted to. He was fantasizing. You know what I'm saying?
So on that one, I remember he made a comment about Sonny as far as saying, I wonder what it feels like if there's no legs in the way. And when I heard that,
yes,
I was like, dude,
and
that's sick.
Like that's the only reason. Yes, I feel like that's the only reason he wanted to even have sex with that child.
Yeah.
And is that your
Cash App on Skywalker 2020.
Skywalker 2020. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Any amount will be appreciated. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, thank you.
All right, have a good night.
You too.
Bye-bye. All right. 704. Let's see.
Hi, my name is BJ, and I would just like to say.
Oh, shit, my bad. Sorry.
I was calling to talk about the girls.
My bad. BJ.
Hi, my name is BJ, and I would just like to say a few things about the last video with Marcus. Marcus made it clear that him and T is on the outs, and the reason why he made it clear, first of all, the way he made it clear was women like a
Sorry.
lot of time when you're dating. The last video with Marcus, Marcus made it clear that him and T is on the outs, and the reason why he made it clear, first of all, the way he made it clear was women like a lot of time when you're dating, and he does not have that time because he's always working. I work a lot. I work all day long. I don't get home until late night. That opened the door for him to do what he wanted to do with this last young lady. So he made it clear, it was making it clear to her that he's not in a relationship.
Hold on, let's see if I can call BJ because my phone's tripping. Hold on 1 minute. Call. BJ, pick up the phone, please.
Hello?
Hey, BJ, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. This is Troy from Troy's World. So what's on your mind? What do you think about this market situation?
How are you? I was just saying that the what? Wait a minute. Let me turn TV down. I was just saying that Marcus was making it clear on that last video that when they was riding in his truck that he couldn't date because women require time. They want time with the guy that they're dating. So he was saying I work a lot, and my life is lit and all this kind of stuff. So he's really saying he don't want to be with in a committed relationship.
Right.
Basically, is what he was saying. He don't want to be in a committed relationship because he want to do what he's doing with these young ladies, and I feel bad for them because he's taking advantage. He's using them for his own sexual, he acts like a pervert to me. And the thing about that, him having daughters himself, that's the sad part about it, because he wouldn't want anybody using his daughters like that. But he uses these women for sex. He, but that was, if anybody watched that episode when he said, women require time when they're dating, and I don't have that time. He was just telling her that so she know, now the door is open. I can do what I want to do with, but I don't want to get in a committed relationship. I can't. I don't have that kind of time.
Right, right. Because I did hear him say that he was married to his Atlanta Street interviews.
That's right. Yes, he did. And that's what he's just telling you and telling these women. I don't get, and he always say that. Don't develop a crush or feelings for me because I don't have the time for it. I just cannot do it. I tell everybody that. That's what he told Quita when he first started talking to her. I don't have time to date because he wants to date this one, and this one. And he don't really date them, but he wants to, he's nasty. He wants to have sex with them, period.
Right. What do you think about him always having a friend or a guy that wants to talk to these ladies? What's up with that?
I don't agree with that at all because, as you know, this world, this evil world, these men could be rapists, killers. They could be, you know, it's not right for him to. It's just like he put them on to these women.
Right, right.
I had her, so you go ahead and you do what you want to do with her. He don't care about these women, which is sad.
I wonder.
Their lives.
I wonder, does he profit from hooking them up? The guys or the girl? Does he make anything off of hooking the guys, his friends, up with these ladies?
I think he do. I believe he do. Anything he does on this channel is about money. It's about him. It's about him making, if you notice, when his daughters call and, Dad, we want to go, it's plenty of money on the card. Go ahead. Go ahead. He's getting a good dollar off these people.
Got it. Wow. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for sharing your thoughts.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you calling the show. Have a good night. Bye-bye. All right. Once again, any and everybody's welcome to call. All right. You got it.
Let's talk about how China is a non-profit to help the homeless, but who has you helped? Who have you helped? Everybody, we have to Sorry, the mailbox is full and there.
So she's saying, let's talk about how Marcus channels a nonprofit to help homeless. Really? But who has he helped? Who have who have helped they bond if I can't read that. Hold on.
China is a non-profit to help the homeless, but who has you helped? Who have you helped? Everybody, we have to what we do. Who has you helped? He's only helping the men to the women. And now he's trying to get on some Pornhub, whatever, that credit handle. How is this a nonprofit?
So she's asking, how is it a nonprofit? All right, Keith Henderson, 516, a pro Marcus comment. Mr. Henderson is saying Marcus is the young people's hero. Would you like to elaborate on that, Keith? I'm sure a lot of people like to hear what you're saying when you say that. What does that mean? He's the young people's hero.
Hello?
Good evening. This is Troy's World. What's on your mind?
Hi, Troy.
Hi.
I enjoy your show.
Thank you.
As far as the Marcus and T situation, my thoughts is that I believe T and Marcus are swingers, and I think T enjoy Marcus being with the ladies as well because she like watching.
Got it. And so she doesn't mind having an open, pretty much an open relationship then, eh?
That's correct.
Right.
Because I think once Marcus said that she actually liked women as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. That might be a possibility. That may be a possibility.
Yes. Because he says he loves her so much, but why is he doing all the things that he's doing? I really think that she actually chose Meyer. He's doing. I really think that he.
Turn your you got your TV on?
Yes, I do.
Turn that down so you can. Well, if you don't mind, because it'll be an echo.
But that's all I really had to say, Troy, is that I believe they are swingers.
Got
and it. That T actually enjoyed what Marcus is doing because she liked women as well.
Right. Well, hey, thank you. I appreciate you saying it here, and you have a good night, okay?
You too.
Okay, bye-bye. All right. There you have it. Any pro Marcus people, anybody who has a good story to tell about how Marcus may have helped them out, anybody that has something positive to say that you think his channel does to uplift people, call in. We are open to any and everybody. I got a super chat here. Let's see what you're talking about. Here it is. Cookies 3045, $1.99. Marcus ate son cat while on her calendar. Blood dropped allegedly. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. I wonder why is this Google number not ringing? Hold on, Alan Thomas. I see you. I'm gonna get your message in 1 minute. 702. All right. 702. I'm gonna call you 1 second. Let me see. Alan Thomas, I think Marcus did somewhat. I think Marcus did somewhat help people when his channel focused more on just interviewing homeless people. Now his channel has taken a turn into some ghetto hood reality stuff. He ain't helping nobody. Oh wow. Carla Jones, if he pays them $20 for an interview, but he banks money from the views of the video, how is that helping the interviewees? Most of them tell him they don't have Cash App, Zelle, etc. Right. Yeah, Queen Heather. This is some real stuff, man. Jeez, y'all be doing some real life stuff over here, don't y'all? Sector I come from, it's all make believe. Sector I come up in, it's all make believe. Y'all got some real life heavy duty stuff over here. Jeez. Hold on, let me call you back. 702. Calling you. Hello, how are you?
This is Vegas.
Miss Vegas, how you doing?
All right.
What's-
How are you?
What's on your mind?
I was just calling. Yeah, I've been a follower of Marcus for almost 4 years, going on 5.
Oh wow.
Recently things have changed on his channel, but he has been supportive, somewhat to certain people,
Okay.
people that he wants to help. I don't have nothing bad to say about Marcus, but I'm just calling to let you know I'm not no catfish. Whoever said that yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. I didn't understand that, but being a catfish, yeah. Nah, yeah. All right, well, thank you for calling. And you say Marcus has helped people, and the channel has changed a little bit from when it first begun. And when you say it's changed, has it changed for the worse or the better?
I could say for the worst. For him, it's better because he's making,
Right.
more money. But,
Right.
For his reputation, I don't think it's been good lately. And nothing bad to say about him.
Got it. All right.
Things that he can change on his channel.
Right.
But that keeps everybody busy, making content and you and everybody else. And I'm one of your supporter or fans, whatever you call it. I do follow you, and you have a blessed evening, everyone.
I appreciate you. Thank you for being a supporter of the channel. Thank you. Have a good one now. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
All right. That was Miss Vegas. 702. Let's call 404. 404. Hello. Good evening. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. I was calling because I wanted to speak on the Marcus situation.
Yes.
I've been watching this channel for years as well, and it has done a drastic change. And it's to the point, like, to me right now, it's weird. It's more on the sexual. He always acts weird, in-depth questions, as he called it, but it always lead up to everything being sexual. Then he end up being sexual with the homeless interviewers or whatever, interviewees,
right?
However you say it,
right?
It's just weird. It just give off, you just, to me, it gives off sex craze fanatic, and now you got a door open to where you can do that, even though it's with homeless drug addicts, but you're still doing it, and it's weird. Even when the other day he had his son out and the girls, his daughters, and they was walking on the beltline, you ain't even realizing that you got the camera pointed towards your teenage daughters behind, and you walking, and it's just like he's not in tune with nothing. And that's my comment on
it. Got it. All right. Well, thank you for making it here. You have a good night. Okay. Bye. All right. Thank you very much. Calling 414. Area code 414.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
All right, 414. Tied up. All right, going down the line. What was that? 414? 702. Area code 702.
The subscriber you are trying to reach is not.
No 702. All right, let's try this another number. 404. Number ending in 4388.
Hello.
Hey, good evening. How are you?
Fine.
Good. What's on your mind?
I think you just called me.
I'm sorry. You have a good night, okay?
Okay.
Calling phone number ending in 2704. All right. No answer there. Let me call you 7496. 796. Number ending in 7496. All right, no answers. Let me try 2042. Phone number ending 2042. Everybody go to sleep. All right, y'all. Yeah. All right, y'all. Man, lot to be said. Any All right, you just called me. I'm calling you right back. 7496.
What up, man?
What up, man?
Hello.
Yep, what's going on?
What up, man?
You all right?
Man, I got weird. They doing that coke with them girls, man. With Maya and all them, they doing that powder together, man. All them girls.
How you know this? Okay. All right, y'all. I am I think I'm done. Jesus, I'm done. Oh man. Done. Look, people. No, I don't hear that music. Let's play shit. No, I don't hear no music. Hey y'all, thank you all for tuning in. Let's see. I'm gonna read these couple more comments. Anybody want somebody to let's see. Yeah. Oh, my man party with him. He sound he, hold on, he called somebody called him back. Wait a minute. Party with him. He might have. Jeez. Hold on, y'all. 6503. Let's see what you're talking about. All right. 6503. You went straight to voicemail. I'll try you one more time. All right. Okay, party people to party. It's supposed to be a quick little live. We need Cam to call in. Yeah, we need Cam. Cam, call in here. Cam will tell you a story. Now I don't know how believable it'll be, but don't go. We have more to say. What you got to say? Is there really more? Have we not said it all? Kelsey was online today. Who's Kel? Oh, Kelsey. Chill. I tried calling, but it keeps dropping. All right, try one more time. I'll wait for you to call. All right. Troy, are you going to try to get Rapper One and Truth on the show together? Um, yeah, Truth schedule is not Truth reached out to me during the daytime and she wanted me to talk to her right then and there, but I was busy. So I want to hear from some of these so-called men that be wanting to meet up with these homeless women. T Trainer, did you not watch the show yesterday? How much more do you want? I think he's probably good representation of the crew that. Anyway, I mean, Troy, you need to go and process all this information you got tonight. Jeez, you got that right. God, dog it. That's a bit much. Kelsey is real nice. Keith says Kelsey is real nice. All right. I see you, brother. I see you, man. Maybe it's my reception in this building. I'm at work. I'll keep trying, but the call is dropping. All right. All right, Carla. Let me try you one more time.
Hello, you've reached Nadia Nut.
Not bad. I think that's a wrap, y'all. I will give it 10 more minutes. All right. 10 more minutes. Y'all see Quita told the truth as she bumped lines with her as well. That's why Marcus takes the disrespect from Quita. At this point, I don't know who's telling the truth. As far as I'm concerned, they all liars. All of them. The whole lot of them. Maya's a liar. Quita's a liar. Marcus is the producer. Hey, Troy, what did the man say that you asked him? How did he know? Oh, he hung up on me. Buster Douglas hung up on me. You got to eventually catch up with Mr. Why? At this point, y'all do not want to see For the Love of Mr. Virginia. Well, actually, 44% of y'all do. The rest of y'all don't. But I'm respect the wishes of the audience, right? T thought that baby was going to trap Marcus. Yeah, I don't know. I think T knew what it was or what it is. I mean, the guys, Marcus has been pretty consistent in his activities, right? So, hello. We are live. Hold on, let me put you on speaker. All right.
Bless you. I see you kept calling and it kept going to voicemail. I don't understand why. But I'm listening to all the information and I thought I'd call in and try to give, hold on, let me mute you, give some information that you probably don't know of or haven't been shared yet. Marcus has said that he used to do porn. So I wanted to add that because I hear a lot of people saying that he has sex issues. That could be true. Most people who do porn do. Marcus, he does talk a lot about intentional sex issues with the people. This is trauma for them. This is spiritual bondage. These are mental issues that they don't know what to do with. So it's not a good place for them to have these open conversations with anybody for $5, $10, $20. And I say that because someone mentioned that, he shouldn't be having these conversations. He's not a specialist. He's not a psychiatrist. He's not a doctor. It's not a good idea. And in my opinion, it truly is not a good idea, not for them and not for him either. He doesn't seem to be aware of the things that are hidden in his spirit that are going to latch on to his own children. The things that he have going on between him and these interviewers, bringing them back to his house and, his daughters know about these activities because some of the things have been true. He has not denied them. Women have spoke about them. And, the girls are not going to have a good view in Atlanta behind this thing, this reputation of their father. Men are going to look at them a certain kind of way and expect them to have a mentality that their father carries. I've seen him do a video, maybe it was one of the three of his last, where he was in the stroller. He had the baby in the stroller walking, and two girls were in front of him.
Right.
And he kept angling the camera at the girl's butt. I don't understand how that was a mistake, if that's what he want to say, if he listened to this part, but that wasn't a mistake. Well, why would you do that to your underage girls, though? Considering the things that take place on your YouTube page, we all know what what is it they have on YouTube? A page where you can have people pay additional fees and you do sexual content.
Okay.
What is that? OnlyFans? We understand what that is, right? We understand that these people that you talk to have sex issues. We understand that that is the nature of, that's kind of the base, the building blocks of the channel, that it gets people, because we live in a world where we are spiritually tormented and unaware because people don't study, they don't read enough. Everybody want to go to heaven, but they don't want to talk about the part of them that's going to heaven. That's your spirit. When are you going to talk about that? When are you going to take care of that? When are you going to study and learn how to take care of that other than your flesh? Your flesh ain't going nowhere. That don't have eternal life. So we're focusing on the wrong things. We're taking care of the wrong things. And the future of this, you ask somebody, how is this going to turn out? It's going to turn out bad. And we might not see it, but it's going to turn out bad. And those girls are going to reap it. Because now you're passing down curses.
Wow. Okay. Let me ask you a question. The seems to be a lot of feedback regarding the porn statement that you made. As far as where did you hear that he did porn?
Oh, Marcus's mouth. If you watch enough videos, you get to it. That part is not hearsay. That's from his lips, and I think he's mentioned it a couple of times on his videos, specifically the Atlanta Street videos. I know he has another one, not the B. The B is something new. Atlanta is old. And he's mentioned it, I think, at least twice.
Oh, wow.
He used to do porn. He was in the porn industry.
Okay.
So besides him probably wanting to have sex with those women, of course, we're not going to see that. But you can probably think that he is probably, just trying to get them interested into doing more, such as porn, such as the young lady Maya. She said from her lips, sitting at the table, eating with him, I want to do a lot more.
Wow.
And if you're old enough, you understood what that was, looking at the expression she was giving on her face, what that a lot more was. And then you just heard Quita say she was asking her how to pretty much be a hoe, how to get John and get paid for it. That's pretty much what Quita was saying. She was asking her how to do that.
Right.
Yeah. So.
All right. It's pretty heavy. Wow. Thank you for sharing.
I'm sorry all this has to land on your ear. You were just doing commentary and it got real heavy for you.
Yeah.
But, you keep your spirit right. You keep praying, and keep those demons off you. Don't let this latch on to you.
Oh, absolutely not. Yeah, absolutely not. Thank you so much. You have a good one, okay?
Bless you.
Bless you too. Bye-bye. Six, 785. 6785.
Hello?
Yeah, hey, hi. Thanks for calling Troy's World. What's on your mind?
What's on my mind is that I do feel like Marcus helps us be more aware of the sexual assault that could happen within our own families and households.
Okay.
And I am appreciative of that.
Got it. Okay, so that's a positive that you think Marcus does.
Most definitely. And I'm Cash Journey in the comments.
Okay, very good. Thank you for sharing, okay?
Thank you.
Have a good one, Cash Journey. Bye-bye. All right, we're going to end that from Cash Journey. She says she thinks Marcus does do something positive, helping people be aware of assaults that's going on in their home. So On that note, y'all, appreciate y'all watching. On the way out the door, please hit the like button, share. Sharing is caring. On the replay, watch the replay. If you didn't get a chance to say something, feel free to say something there. End of the day, y'all, this is I need to reevaluate which way I'm going with this stuff as well, because the more I hear about it, the more I say, you know what, I don't want no parts of that. Anyway, on that, yeah. Let me go back, see what's going on with this lemon joker and passer. Lord have mercy. All right, y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for watching. Catch y'all next one. Bye-bye.